I was mentally ready for what I thought would happen. Definitely not mentally ready for what did happen. My name is Herman Meyer. I am 17. I am a senior at West Seattle High School. An Ironman traditionally is 2.4 miles of swimming, 112 miles of bike riding, and then a marathon, which is 26.2 miles. You're supposed to do all that in 17 hours or less. I've always been outdoorsy. I wouldn't say athletic. Before the Ironman, the longest run I had done was a half marathon. Recently, I've been more into doing longer term exercises and big goals. The original plan was to be in the water at 6 a.m., which would have just been impossible. It would have been freezing. So we knocked it back to 8 a.m. Oh, I feel good. It's all about proving to myself and everyone else that you can do what you want and that you can have fun doing it. I wanted to keep it lighthearted for that start because I knew that there were going to be some harder moments later in the day, so I tried to have fun. I just believe that I got everything ready and don't worry about it. Oh, I just planned everything out when I was trying to sleep and didn't sleep last night very much.
It's a lot of math and thinking like numbers when he's running, riding, trying to sleep.
I had some friends paddling alongside with me. I had Lily, a good friend from childhood, and my girlfriend Ryan.
Escorting Herman on the paddleboards, like to keep him safe and just to have fun and document it and Strava it. Yay!
Okay, everyone ready? It was just good to have a lot of people there when I started because it was cold. It was a bit of a tough swim, but it was good.
I think the ad hoc type of adventures are the best ones. The unorganized ones, solo with a few friends, you really find out a lot about yourself.
Halfway! I did not ever put my head in the water. I didn't even wear goggles. I mainly did breaststroke and a little bit of freestyle that looked a little funky, maybe a little backstroke in there. The first transition, it was pretty good. It was like 8 minutes or something. My feet were completely numb when I came out, so walking out of the water was definitely an interesting experience. Everyone was super roaring to get me onto the bike. Like my mom was ripping off my wetsuit. It was good. Everyone was super excited.
We had a super speedy paddleboard.
Oh yeah, absolutely killed it out there.
Yeah, he pushed like the back of my paddleboard down, like got my butt soaked.
Feeling a little soggy at the
Yeah, it
moment,
was
but it's
great.
okay.
The thing I didn't think you were gonna finish, you finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was fairly efficient for what it was. Move onto the bike. Go fast, have fun, hopefully 7 hours. We'll see.
Eat, Herman. Eat and drink.
Bye. I think I was getting on the bike around 9:50, so I was about 10 minutes early on that.
Fun. Watch out for the people.
And as soon as I got on my bike, my dad came with me, and he rode probably for the first 50 miles.
Get out of here.
That's my bike, my water bottle.
I'm most comfortable with biking, riding, cycling, however you want to say it. I had done a ride that length a few weeks earlier with a friend. After that ride earlier, I knew that the bike wasn't going to be super difficult, and I kind of thought of it as a place where I can recover my body and fuel up and get ready for the run.
Looking good.
1/4 of the way done, hour and 45, so in time for maybe 7 hours on the ride, maybe a little longer. Not super hungry right now. I tried my best to eat. About probably 4 or 5 hours into the bike, I really stopped wanting to eat. 72. I stopped at Starbucks with a guy named Brendan. He's great.
I'm just the alarm. I just tell him to drink and eat.
Butter and jelly sandwiches from another friend, Grant. He's also great, good supporter of the day.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Herman, how are you feeling actually?
I don't know.
How many miles you ride, Grant?
I was pretty optimistic at the end of the bike ride because I felt really good. I came in at a good time that I was happy with, and my body was feeling pretty recovered.
Get back in the trailer and I wouldn't take them over anymore.
Those first few miles, I wanted to go fast and just get it over with, which did not happen. It definitely took a while.
Pretty good. A little tired. 16 miles. No, 18 miles.
In activities like this, it's fairly common to lose motivation as night falls, and that definitely happened with me. There was a salsa dancing, I don't even know what you would call it, a group salsa instruction dance. For the majority of the run, whenever we would pass by the bathhouse, there would be really loud music and a ton of people salsa dancing.
What's the best part right now? Like,
Is that I have a time buffer to where I can walk for pretty much the rest of it.
is there a deadline, or I mean, you
Yeah,
guys feel,
17 hours.
but why? Like, what happens?
That's just what it is.
Okay.
And then you fail. We've reached the low point. My body feels like mediocre. My stomach feels terrible. It feels like it's empty and wanting to vomit at the same time.
As I got further and further into the run, I started feeling more sick of anything that I was eating.
All right, I crush them up so you can drink them if you want.
I think I enjoyed the chips the most. The salt was really, really good.
I feel absolutely empty inside. Not mentally, fuel-wise.
I would say one of the biggest things that made me the most happy was seeing all of my friends and family come together.
I have an hour and 34 minutes
Okay.
to go 3.69 miles.
Do you want any food? Food, water?
I would say 8 of my friends with me the last 4 miles to the finish line. It was tough. There were definitely points when I was pushing myself past where I wanted to. Just thank you to everyone who was there. It really means a lot to see how much you all care and are willing to sacrifice for me to go do something under questionable judgment.